women, you know, they're in relationships and they try to make the men feel bad. Like, oh, you know, you didn't appreciate me and you didn't do this and you didn't do that. And a lot of women, they walk around with this line saying, you know, you think you're going to find better than me? You'll never find somebody who's going to treat you the way that I do. And I hate to break it to you, but there's a lot more women in the world. There are a lot of things that you did not want to do that made you feel like, you know, it was so angry. It was such a burden for you to be able to handle, for you to be able to do. There are women who will gladly be like, I'll do it. Oh, that? No problem. I'll do it. Sure. You want me to do that? I could do that and more. All the things you were unwilling to do or it was too much for you to do, there are women who were like, I'll do it. Sure. Yeah. You want me to do it now? I can do it now. You want me to do it right now? There are women who are out there who are more beautiful, more fit. It don't matter if you're a model, she's a model too. There'll always be younger. There'll always be a lot of things. Again, because of the air of what's going on now, there are a lot of women who are in amazing relationships and who are being told that they deserve more and better. And some women don't realize that the more and better that you think you deserve, you're actually getting more than you actually deserve right now. The little bit that you think he's giving to you is actually way more than you deserve. Because some of y'all selfish, self-centered, you're not offering nothing, you're not bringing nothing to the relationship, You're just standing there talking about gimme, gimme. This is my opinion, okay? I just think a lot of women need to take this into consideration that before you think the grass is green and going out there back to them streets, and again, I'm not talking about somebody's, you know, doing anything physical to you, even mentally or emotionally. I'm not talking about, you know, somebody that you can't find, you'll never know where he at. I'm not talking about stuff like that. But I'm talking about you need to reevaluate the spark, okay? If things ain't spicy, spice it up. It takes two people to be in a relationship. Don't be complaining, oh, well, you know, it's his turn. He should do that for me. You do it. You do it. You started, I bet you he gonna go on the train. He gonna continue the same thing that you're doing. It's gonna be a back and forth. A man reflects what you do in a relationship. If you complain and you nag, he ain't never home. He miserable. He walking around angry. If you spicing it up, he's gonna be living on the edge, ready for the next spice. So if you don't create it, he gonna want to
go outside just to go out there for a minute, then come back in. Gosh.
Don't be listening to.
Go sit down. Go.
Don't be listening to nobody telling you to go back out there.
Go sit down, Quattro. Get out my face.
And that there's better, and that you deserve more.
Yeah, get out my face, sir.
And then you're gonna turn around and be mad when he with somebody else, girl. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. You the one who threw him out there. You don't push this man in the streets, and then mad when he actually in there.
He in them streets.
Make it make sense. Anyway, I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
The name of this girl is RV Rava TV. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I absolutely love that woman. I love her channel. I subscribe to her channel. Anytime I listen to a woman that breaks backs and speaks facts about the unfortunates of what women do, I appreciate them. I'm gonna put her link at the bottom of the video because I actually got this title from her, and she was talking about Tom Brady's ex-wife regrets her divorce, and of course she does. And here's a picture. You know, she's now mad. Tom done moved on as he was supposed to. This is actually the thimble that I'm using. And I agree totally. I agree 1,000,000%. Tom Brady's ex-wife, Gisele, is not happy at all with Tom's new romance with Shike, according to TMZ. Of course she's not. Because let me tell y'all something about females and what a lot of you fathers go through. A lot of you fathers, you are dealing with a lot of these individuals that are testing. Women are great testers. In addition, women are great at putting things out there. Women are great at putting things out there from the narrative of they are the catch. Women will determine, bite up their nose to spite their face. Women are excellent at that. So I am not at all surprised to hear about Tom Brady's ex-wife, now ex-wife, mad or going through her feelings because she now regrets divorcing the great Tom Brady. And what the woman mentioned is an excellent narrative at just what and how women are. Tom Brady got a divorce because of his job. I, as a military man, I was away from my wife for 6 months and 22 days. Not an away game. I was away from my wife for 6 months and 22 days. I need y'all to follow me. I went to Operation Desert Storm, and I was away from my wife for 6 months and 22 days. And what my wife did is, my wife said, to hell with that. I'm giving the other cat some nookie. And the amazing thing about my ex-wife giving some other cat the nookie, I remember I was in the house, and of course this was when house phones was big. Cell phones wasn't really that big at the time. And I remember picking up the phone, and my sister-in-law at that time was like, girl, there's no men out here, blah, 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 who is also married. And I remember listening to my ex-wife, now at that time, my wife saying, girl, I miss me some Henry, right? Went to Desert Storm, came back, and my stepson broke it. We was driving in the car, and my stepson broke everything down. Daddy, mommy had a friend named Henry, blah, 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 blah. I sent her back out to be with Henry. Let me tell you why it's unfortunate. But let me tell you why I just now believe that women have a hard time being faithful. And to me, it's worse in this narrative is worse in the Black community. But in fact, it does exist everywhere else. But in the Black community, because we don't have as much as other ethnic classes, we create our own happiness diversities with sex, getting turned up, all these narratives. I'm going to do this to you all day. I'm going to sex you all day, et cetera, et cetera. Because of this, sex in the Black community has a different vibration than sex in the Spanish community and sex, of course, in the white community. Now, if you listen to Tom Brady's ex-wife, if you listen to her talk about some of the unfortunates that she been through with Tom Brady, she is talking about all the things that is what is. Like I said, I was away from my wife for 6 months and 22 days. Tom Brady was never away from his wife for 30 days straight. He never, and I don't know him, but he wasn't. There isn't an NFL schedule that doesn't allow isolation. They wasn't like in the bubble like they were in the NBA. But for this woman to divorce Tom Brady because She felt as though Tom was never there. Think about that. Other women, when they say you were never there, you was running the streets, go with it. But everybody knows Tom Brady. You never heard of a man cheating on his wife. And that is the reason why I think Tom Brady moved on with another model. He said, I'm going to show you I can get you because you are not the catch. There are many of you, and I'm going to get me another one. And now his ex-wife is not happy. This is what a lot of you fathers go through in relationships. A lot of y'all. Because listen, because I talk about this over on Red Pill Fab. And I don't know if that link is below the video. Let me check. If not, I'll put the Red Pill Fab link below the video. Yeah, it is. No, it ain't. Oh. Let me see. No, I got to put it down there. Okay. So, is it exclusive content one-on-ones? No, Red Pill Fab is not below. All right. All right. I'll make sure I get it below the video. But I talk about this over on Red Pill Fab. A lot of women, you know, unfortunately, they have the childish mindset. And what is the childish mindset? The childish mindset of a woman is they'll love you today. They'll go walk down the street and a dude will be like, how you doing? You wearing that dress, girl? And she turns around and look at him and be like, dang, he cockeyed it. He got a bent up ass hand. He can't really see me. But my husband, I left house this morning. My husband ain't say nothing to me. And now cockeyed it, man. Now cockeyed it, man, is about to get some nookie from your wife because you was running late from work. You couldn't find your keys. You had to take the dog out. You remember the car needed gas, so you calculating all this. Oh, damn, and I got to stop to get gas, and I got to do this and get my coffee and this and all that. Now I'm going to be even more late. You calculating all this. You just missed the moment to tell your wife, baby, you look great today. You missed that moment. So your wife left the house and cockeyed it, man, and said, oh, your wife looked good. Now all of a sudden, your wife is like, all day she's at work and she's going into thought modes of cockeyed it, man, eating her nookie. Ooh. Girl, what's wrong? Nothing. Ooh. Girl, what's wrong? Girl, I left the house today and Tom ain't say nothing to me. No, girl, you look fabulous. Tom ain't say nothing to me. But I went to the store and cockeyed it, man. Girl, the mug was here, girl. For real, girl, you sure he even seen you? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He was cockeyed it, girl, and he noticed me. And my husband ain't even noticed me. And now she comes home that day because one cockeyed ass dude gave her a compliment. Now she want to go ahead and kick y'all marriage out the window. That is how women are. That is how they are. Women are like that. Like it or not, they are like that. They don't think beyond. It's unfortunate, but their narrative is they don't think beyond the situation. They say, hey, listen, I look nice today. I'm due a damn baby. You look fine. Cakes, baby love. You're due that. They figure they're due that. And because you didn't do that, now they're mad at you. This is what happens. And when I think about Tom Brady, I believe the same narrative. This woman kind of broke it down real good. Excuse me. I like the way she broke it down. And one thing, that I admire more than anything is when I hear a woman break things down like men think about them. Like I love it when I hear a woman break things down like a man thinks about it, because I have a belief. It's another carryover from the Red Pill Fab franchise. Women act like they don't understand nothing that a woman does wrong. Women act like, oh no, you can't be serious. A woman did something wrong. I mean, after all, I don't speak to my mom today based on the fact that she acted as if though everything that I've been through just was up in the midair. Like, oh no, that didn't really happen. Yes, it did. It really happened. So I want to play this. I want to play the intro for y'all. So I want y'all to hear what this woman is saying. Because once again, I said I just love it when I hear a woman break it down like it should be broken down. So listen.
Yeah, and I saw this post, and it led me to a deeper conversation that I want to have with you guys.
Because she breaks it down.
So Tom Brady, as we all know who he is, right? Everybody know who Tom Brady is. He was married to model Gisele. She was a Victoria's Secrets model. I believe she's from Brazil. Very beautiful woman. Apparently now, Tom Brady is in a relationship with another Victoria's Secret model, Irina Shayk, who is not friends with Gisele at all.
Not friends.
But they are under the same, umbrella because they both work for Victoria's Secrets as Victoria's Secret models. And she is allegedly upset about the relationship that Tom has with this model.
Of course she is.
If you guys don't know, Gisele is the one who filed for divorce from Tom Brady.
Listen.
She said that, he put his career in front of them and it wasn't fair. He was never home. He was never this. He was never that. And that's not the lifestyle that she wanted for her family structure. She had kids with him.
Think about what she just said. What's going on, Deshaun? He's up in the easy. But think about that woman, what that woman just said. That's, once again, I love it when I hear a woman break it down like a man would break it down. And once again, this is what you fathers go through. This is what happens when a lot of you fathers leave home and you come back, and it's like now all of a sudden you got a restraining order. You can't get in your house and it's and all that. And so many times I've heard the story working over here helping dads, and the individual get a moment. Like I said, y'all leaving the house. Y'all leaving for work in the morning. You late. You can't find your keys. You got to walk the dog. You got to put gas in the car. Oh, I remembered. I thought I was going to have time to get it this morning. Your brain is already in thought ahead and know you're going to be late even more. Your wife wearing her killer dress. She leaves and you don't say, baby, you're slamming. She goes to the store. Damn, baby, that dress is slamming. Now all of a sudden she dreaming about cockeyed man all day. And the next day she wears something, and now she's going back to the store looking for cockeyed man. Where cockeyed man at? Because you didn't say nothing. Now she come home and she want to divorce you. She want to do all these things. Why? Simply because cockeyed man gave her a compliment. That is how women do. That's what you hear. That's what you hear when you hear this woman talking about. Because you heard what she said. This individual, this is not the family that she wanted. Now all of a sudden, the thing that Tom Brady was doing is not the life she wanted. Once again, y'all. I left my wife for 6 months and 22 days, right? 6 months and 22 days. She cheated on me. It was over. It's just how it is. And Tom didn't leave his wife for no 6 months. The NFL season, maybe it was 6 months, but he wasn't gone 6 months straight. Now this woman is claiming, it ain't like she heard in the news today, Tom Brady, boy, he's out there killing them. Another woman came forward and said that the basketball legend had her up in the air for Tom, and he was eating his crack. Back to you. Nah, you ain't never heard nothing about Tom Brady doing wrong. But listen to his wife, listen to this woman break down as Tom Brady. We all seen for 20 years. Dude can't hide no damn where. But listen. Soon as you hit this,
I know who Tom Brady is. He was married to model Gisele. She was a Victoria's Secrets model. I believe she's from Brazil. Very beautiful woman.
That indeed.
Apparently now, Tom Brady is in a relationship with another Victoria's Secret model, Irina Shayk, who is not friends with Gisele at all.
Let's applaud his gangster.
But they are under the same, umbrella because they both work for Victoria's Secrets as Victoria's Secret models. And she is allegedly upset about the relationship that Tom has with this model. If you guys don't know, Gisele is the one who filed for divorce from Tom Brady. She said that, he put his career in front of them and it wasn't fair. He was never home. He was never this. He was never that. And that's not the lifestyle that she wanted for her family structure. She had kids with him. She wanted him to be like, a home husband, although she married him knowing the career he had.
Let me stop before there. I'll get back to her in a second. In addition to that, she waited all the way to the end of his marriage, end of his career, to say, you were never there, et cetera, et cetera. As to say, I was here, I'm milking this thing out there. Oh, now it's time for you to sit back and watch me go do my thing. So I'm going to divorce you, and then I'm going to go out there and I'm going to watch myself. I'm going to show them what I'm working with. She thought that, but Tom said, no, you can go out there and shake it. You ain't got to watch yourself. What you can do is show everybody what you're working with. I'm going to find me somebody else.
She wanted him to retire so that she can, go forth and branch out in her modeling career. She wanted to revive her modeling career and have him stay home with the kids for a change. Again, although she married him knowing the type of career that he had.
Did you know that you could get 50 to over 100?
No, I didn't know that, Slick. I agree with this woman. I love this woman. This is Rihanna TV, River TV.
And she is angry that he is involved. She's the one who filed for divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And she is angry that he is involved with this new woman.
Of course she is.
Now, let me just say this. It is very often that even in real life, okay, even in real life, mm-hmm. that I see women who are in relationships with men,
mm-hmm.
okay, then they decide that they no longer want to be in this relationship with this man because the spark is gone. He's not as romantic as he used to be. They don't feel the same. They don't vibe. The relationship is boring. Like, they will make up all of these reasons that don't make sense. We're not talking about somebody who is out there, they don't know where their husband is, or,
This is why I like this woman. She is breaking it down. When I was listening to this, what I said was, I'm going to start grabbing stuff out of what's really going on and start incorporating it into what I'm talking about, because there are parallels. When I heard her say that, she had me with the other stuff. And when I heard her say that, I said, I got to go on and live stream and piggyback off what this woman's saying, because she is breaking it down in depth and true to form. She is.
Involved with multiple women over and over again. And somebody who is out there, they don't feel the same. They don't vibe. The relationship is boring. Like, they will make up all of these reasons that don't make sense.
Listen.
We're not talking about somebody who is out there, they don't know where their husband is, or, he's, involved with multiple women over and over again. And, she did not sign up for a relationship with multiple people. We're not talking about anything. Somebody who is physically harming. We didn't talk about none of that. There are women who wake up one day and decide that, there's nothing wrong with going back to the streets.
Woo!
They lived a little fairy tale of the entire dream that they wanted. Let me be clear.
Please. You're doing right.
The entire dream that these women have wanted since their childhood. They probably been in this relationship with these men, and they're the ones fighting to be married. Oh, we're not going to be together for this amount of time, and you don't marry me. Like, there are women who are going above and beyond to get this man to not only become the boyfriend, but then convince him to be the fiance.
Speak.
But then, try to hurry up and get down the aisle and have the wedding. And then procreate for this man. So now you have the white picket fence, 2.5 kids and a dog. The whole dream that you wanted so desperately and so badly, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you wake up one day and decide, I don't want to do this anymore. It was fun. Let's mark that off my checklist of things that I wanted to do. Did it. Okay.
Boom. That woman, what she just said was exactly what a lot of fathers go through. It's dead on. Deshaun, he chimed in. He said, Chris, he said, Lee, get them likes up. People will appreciate that. I got Dexter. He's up in the Heezy. Folks, Sheezy, I appreciate you guys for being here. But Deshaun, he chimed in. He said, so when Brady and Gisele got divorced, she was already in a relationship with the new man. But folks tripping on Tom now that now folks are tripping on Tom all of a sudden. Yeah, but I like to go back to the wifey, because here's what y'all heard me say this. I'm the catch in a relationship. Crystal Holman, and people that know me on my other channels know when I say your name, it's because I don't respect you. I don't respect Crystal Holman. Crystal Holman had a 35-inch chest, 29-inch waist, and a massive 54-inch in hips. Crystal Holman was thick.com. Crystal Holman came down from Pennsylvania in 2018. It was a beautiful thing to look down and see her face with my boy running dead center down her face and my balls in her mouth. Just give me a second. I didn't expect to say that, man. What are you going to do? Oh, my God. Crystal Holman only did this in 2018 because in 2018, I turned 50 years old. And what I told Crystal Holman just a year before that, I said to her, I said, listen, when I turn 50, I'm breaking things away from you. I don't want to ever see you again. Why? I said, Crystal, I met you when I was 33. I'm 50. You still about the game and all that, blah, 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 blah. And what did Crystal Holman come down here with the intentions to do? She came down here with the intentions to change my mind. This is what women do. You're nothing but a game to them. A lot of individuals got to realize that. This is why when you and that woman start that breakup process, understand she's gone. That person that you went on the first date with, she's gone. That person that y'all was in the delivery room and you was telling her, push, baby, push. She gone. That woman that got that, and you told her, baby, yeah, this crack is deep. I like hitting it from the back because this crack is deep. She gone. She gone. What you're now dealing with is a person that's out. And she wants to not listen to anything you say. It's just like people at the office. They trying to talk to me now. I'm not trying to hear nothing they got to say. I went and got me a storage unit today. I got a big one. I got a 20 by 40, a big storage unit. I can put my cars in there. I'm like, damn, when he said they had a 20 by 40, I said, hold on, what? You got a what? We got a 20 by 40. I was like, man, I could put my cars in there. I ain't any more stuff in there. Oh, cool. Got it. I'm gone. They calling me up. Hey, nope, I'm gone. I'm already out the door. That's what you guys got to understand. You fathers, when you're trying to retract, you're trying to reel your family back in. You hoping that the woman is not, she's just going through something. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna move on. One thing you got to understand more than anything when you're dealing with these individuals is what you're experiencing with that woman. You are the last to know. Because she done already told her friends to skit. Her friends got the skit. As a matter of fact, while she's talking to you, her friends are on the phone. You know how they get the phone in the ear. They be like, oh, she is on skit. And her friend is on the phone ad-libbing. And she's turning the page over. And she is already on script. Individuals be trying to save their family. But baby, please. No, she gone. And that's what Tom Brady, when you listen to all the reasons that woman said Gisele was complaining about, it was like, those are straight nothing bombs. He was never there. Where was he? The whole world knew where your husband was at. You didn't know where he was at? She act like, oh no, Tom Brady was just out there in them streets. He was out there in them streets. Man, listen, you married the greatest that ever did it. And that wasn't good enough. What does that tell you about these individuals? Once they get an agenda,